experience he got, and he lost the same experience. So he was quite confused what to do next. And at last he come to a desperate condition that he cannot proceed further, because whatever he was taught, he executed, he had practiced all those things. But in spite of all those severe and arduous practice, he did not get the result. So he sat under a tree in a desperate condition, what to do next. If he has any idea to do something, he will execute it. But now he do not have any idea to execute, because he has executed all the ideas and he got the same result and he lost the experiences. But he do not know what to do next. But in that desperate condition, unexpectedly he met with some change in his mind. But he do not know what kind of change he had got. It was unexpected. He has not practiced anything. Without his practice, he got something. And find it was the thing he is searching for that. But he got it unexpectedly, without any practice. And he find in that condition, his mind was functioning in a different dimension. And in that dimension, in that functioning of different dimension, there was no problem of his mind. All problems are washed away. And he named that condition, named that state as nirvana. He given a name as nirvana. And he said, I have find out something which is already within me. I have not created this. It is already with me. And today I have find out. It is not for me. It is not only for me. Everybody is having the same thing within themselves. Those who are finding the thing within themselves, they can be free from everything. All problem of his life, they can free from that. What is that? What is the state of nirvana? What is the state which Buddha has found out? Whether Buddha alone has found out for himself as the first time? What about the other masters? What about the scriptures? Do they not tell anything about that? Actually, everybody is saying the same thing. Everybody has found out the same thing. But they name it in a different way. The scripture says that is mukti, moksha, liberation, awakening. In many ways they name it. Actually, what is the state? What is the quality of that state? What is the different kind of function of Buddha on that time? For example, everybody is interested in the spiritual world only because of their problem in their life. If we do not have any problem in our life, we will not step into the spiritual world. So if we come to the spiritual world, that means we have some problem in our life. So if there is no problem, there is no spiritual world. So basically, we want some freedom from the problem, freedom from the suffering of our mind. We know each and everything of the world will have a life duration. For example, anybody who was born must have died. So what are the things that appear, that has to disappear? Everything has a life duration. So in this kind, our psychological problem, psychological emotion will have also a life duration. For example, we may take an example of fear, sorrow, anger. What is the life duration of fear? What is the life duration of anger? So there are many, you may come across many person, he will have sorrow throughout his, for years or years together. They may have some sorrow. They may have some fear. So actually, what is the life duration of a emotion? We think if we do not give any solution to the emotion, they will not go away from us. We think like that. We have to drive our emotion from us. We think like that. But actually, the life duration of each and every emotion is only a fraction of a second. So that is the nature of our emotion. But we do not know the quality, the nature of our emotion. That is why we are trying in many ways to separate our emotions. For example, we may come across with the fact of the thunder during the rainy season. We might have come across the lightning, the thunder. And if we know the real fact of the thunder, real fact of the lightning, we have to know the details of that. During the lightning, some flashlight will come first, and after a few seconds later alone, we will have the noise of the thunder. But no one will be afraid of the lightning, but they will afraid only of the noise of the thunder. But when we hear the noise of the thunder, actually there is no thunder at all, there is no lightning at all. The lightning is over when the flashlight is over. The noise of the thunder is only some result of the lightning. the after effect, the reaction of the lightning, the reaction of the thunder. Actually, when we hear the noise of the thunder, actually there is no existence of thunder itself. There is no existence of lightning itself. But we behave, we are afraid of the thunder, afraid of the noise when it is over. So here, in this way, each and the emotions are in the same way. But we think all emotions are constant and it will go away from us unless we do something against that. So that is the basic problem of ours, each and everybody. Do you want any break? Somebody is taking so much rest. Actually, the first and second session alone is the important session. If you are thorough with this first and second session, the other sessions are very supportive only. Not the main session is the first and second session. Somebody might have traveled a lot and might have feel some drowsiness. And if you feel some drowsiness in the morning, we may continue the session in the afternoon itself. But there is no hurry because we are 4 days. We are having 4 days, and we are having ample time, and we need not be hurry. But we may slowly pick up. But because the first and second session is the very important session, if you are completely understand the first and second session, that is quite enough for the total retreat. And we can question